Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Harry's Music Room. Um, what's the strangest thing you ever found inside of a record album jacket? Well, this story uh, is kind of interesting. I used to own a used record store in Tacoma, Washington, called Disc Connection, and I can't remember the year. I'm going to say 2000, 2001, somewhere around there. Um, Another fella who owned a store in Tacoma by the name of Pete. He owned Turntable Treasures, still does. He found an item inside of a record album, and he doesn't remember what the record was, which is too bad. But anyways, he asked. He knew I did eBay at the time, and he didn't. So he asked me if I would sell it on eBay for him. And what he found, and this is just a copy I made, but what he found was an original Black Panther Party manifest, not a manifesto, but a set of rules. And it was actually signed. The one that he found, the original, was signed by Huey Newton, Bobby Seale, Eldridge Cleaver, and David Hilliard. So at the time he brought this into my store, excuse me, and I'm looking it over, one of my regular customers did video work for Cairo News in Seattle, and he happened to be in the store and he saw this and he said, "This is a story." He said, "Would you like to have Cairo do a story on this? If you do," he says, "I can contact him." So I said, "Sure." So he got a hold of Cairo, told him what we had. Cairo did some research and found out that the president of the Seattle chapter of the Black Panthers was still living in Seattle. And they contacted him, told him what I had, and asked if he would be willing to authenticate it. And he said, "Sure." So I went up to Seattle with the documents. Cairo did a story. Both of us sat there. They interviewed us. He looked at this article and he said, "Absolutely, this is the real deal, the original." And he said these were authentic signatures. He said most likely, um, most chapters would have gotten a copy of this, although they wouldn't have been, may not have all been signed. And he said this was very unusual because all four of these individuals would have had to have been out of prison at the same time to sign this document. But he said absolutely it was authentic. So they ran the story. It was on the news a few times that night. So I put it up on eBay. I started the bidding at $1,000, and it got one bid, but it sold to a historical California History Museum. I think it was. I can't remember now exactly, but the document most likely is on display in a museum somewhere in California. So that is the coolest thing that I know of that came out of a record album. So let me read this to you. Every member of the Black Panther Party throughout this country of racist America must abide by these rules as functional members of this party. Anyone violating these rules will automatically be suspended from the party. Central Committee members, central staff, and local staffs, including all captains, subordinates to either national, state, or local leadership of the Black Panther Party, will enforce these rules. Length of suspension or other disciplinary action necessary for violation of these rules will depend upon decisions by national, state, or state area and local committees and staffs where said rule or rules of the Black Panther Party were violated. Every member of the party must know these verbatim by heart and apply them daily. Each member must report any violation of these rules to their leadership, or they are counter-revolutionary and are also subjected to suspension by the Black Panther Party. So there's 10 rules. following rules apply. No party member can have narcotics or weed in his possession while doing party work. Number 2, any party member found shooting narcotics will be expelled from the party. Number 3, no party member can be drunk while doing daily party work. Number 4, no party member will violate rules relating to office work and general meetings of the Black Panther Party anywhere. Number 5, no party member will point or fire a weapon unnecessarily or accidentally at anyone other than the enemy. Number 6, no party member can join any other army or force other than the Black Liberation Army. Number 7, no party member can have a weapon in his possession while drunk or loaded off narcotics or weed. Number 8, no party member will commit any crimes against other members of black people at all, and cannot steal or take from the people, not even a needle and a piece of thread. Number 9, when arrested, Black Panther Party members will give only name and address and will sign nothing. Legal first aid must be understood by all party members. And lastly, number 10, the 10-point program and platform of the Black Panther Party must be known and understood by each party member, including all other material of the Black Party Panther. Other rules will be added. And as you can see, it's signed Minister of Defense Huey P. Newton, Chairman Bobby Seale, Minister of Information Eldred Cleaver, National Headquarters Captain David Hilliard. So, pretty cool, huh? What's the coolest thing you found in a record album? Thanks for watching. Till next time, ciao.